Yeah, I mean, look, I'm a young kid that has never allowed that side of it to get to me at all. And if when people said things to me like, you've only got a couple years of experience or I've got 30 years, I just sit back and be like, let me show you how it's done because I'm not going to talk about it. I am what I am and I'll prove it. I used to
Yeah.
joke that I was going to get talk is cheap tattooed on my neck, and then one of my friends did it, so I was like, no, that didn't look good, so I didn't do it. But the idea of wearing that motto around my throat was a thought process that actually helped with my mindset, that we can sit here and talk about who's got more experience and who's got less experience, or we can see who shows up and who actually
Yeah.
gets it done, right? I had a deal one time, I remember it was a massive deal, and in the process of it, they basically told me that it's the incumbents to lose is what they told me. And I remember when they said that, I thought, oh, this is good, because all I've got to do is differentiate myself enough inside of this process. Like even in the process of like going as a candidate for looking for a job like yourself, right? The idea of using something like our crumpled letter technique. We have a ton of students that come out of the professional selling program at UCF that do this. And then I have a ton across the United States as well too, that I mentor, that they create a crumpled letter approach, which is a B2B sales approach that we've created here at the Sales Rebellion. But what they do is they make it a resume. They put a cover letter on it and they make it a resume. When they turn the cover letter, there's a crumpled up piece of paper, and it literally is just a letter. And it highlights in the bullet points, where in the B2B side, we would tell people these are the things we fix. What it highlights is their goals, aspirations, and the things that they've accomplished. But what it says, you're probably wondering why this is all crumpled up. Well, we both know that 90% of the resumes that come across your desk go in the trash. And so I pre-crumpled this one to make it easier for you to throw away. And the employer looks at that and goes, oh, wow, this is gutsy and it's fun,
Yeah.
right? And so
I gotta meet this person.
they go into this whole different mode where even if they're not hiring, they call you. And we've actually used it to, we've done that to say, even as a salesperson, like I'm selling financial services, that I take it to the HR department to get their attention, just to get them to get me in front of the CEO sometimes too, right? Like if I'm a salesperson. But again, I digress. The idea being that kind of experience are you creating at the front end for people as well too.